Okay, the connecting blocks have been configured. Now we have to compile the structural intermediate data. Did you scan the random distortion components? It's done. Okay, I'm programming the axonometric vectors to browse the dipolar coordinates.
Jeremy, how's the virtual submarine going? I can't wait to go on a Xana hunt.
Odd!
Shh! You don't want to wake up our sleeping beauties.
The coordinates have been recognized by the supercomputer. That's great teamwork, huh, Lita? I couldn't have done it without your help. The programming is complete. Time to launch the construction phase. I'm ready. Just a few more seconds and I'll be all set too. Okay, I'm ready. Now? Yeah, now.
Hey, what's that room? It's new to me.
It's new to everyone. Aelita just programmed it into the core zone. We'll use it as a sort of hangar for our sub.
We've got to christen it. Give it a name.
Odd, you don't christen a ship until the building is over. That's when it gets its real name. But nothing says we can't give it a code name.
Good idea. Why don't we call her Melanie?
Melanie? You mean like that redhead you're so mad about?
You have a crush on a girl who reminds you of a submarine? You know, it's pretty late. Why don't we talk about it while we're walking?
The rest of the calculations should keep running by themselves until tomorrow afternoon. By then, the atomic layers of the virtual external structure will be complete. At 4 p.m. sharp, Aelita will be launching Phase 2 of the programming operation, the construction of the core. And we're going to have to be on time, because if we're not, the kinetic dipolar distortion energy will enter a dangerous and destructive chromodynamic sinusoidal phase.
Mind saying that in English?
If we're not in the factory by 4, the core will collapse into itself, kind of like a black hole.
Are you saying Melanie will be destroyed?
Yeah, it sure will. And it's going to take months before we can reprogram it. Months during which Xana can continue doing his dirty work without any interference from us. Jeremy and I still have some technical stuff to work on before we go to sleep. I can't believe it. Pretty soon we'll be able to track Xana on the network. We might even be able to localize my dad. That would be great, but we better not get our hopes up. Even if it's possible, it's not going to be easy. I know, but I completely lost hope when Xana destroyed all of Lyoko.
Belpois! What are you doing here?
This is my room.
Huh? I know that. As I was saying, Miss Stones, what are you doing in here?
Well,
You ought to know that the girls have to stay upstairs, which is their floor, and that they're not allowed downstairs, where the boys are down here. And so tomorrow, you can repeat word for word what I just said about downstairs and upstairs to the principal.
Now listen to me, both of you. Kadik is a highly respectable institution. The rule is strict. Girls have no right to be in the boys' rooms and vice versa, and especially after lights out. There's no excuse for your conduct.
we didn't do anything bad. He's right. We were just studying.
Well, since you like to study so much, you'll be glad to know that that's what you'll do in the library for the entire afternoon. I hope that's clear. Jim, you're in charge.
Mr. Delmas, you can count on me to take care of them.
Shakespeare's work has been divided into a number of categories: comedies, tragedies, history plays, and dark comedies. We're going to work on his most...
This is a disaster. If we're not back in the factory by 4 sharp, it's so long, Melanie. So what are you going to do? Skip out, no matter what the consequences are.
What? You can't do that. If you leave the library, they'll throw you out of school for sure.
We absolutely need the submarine to travel through the network. But if you guys get expelled, how do we fight Xana?
I have an idea.
Yes, Odd, we're listening. What do you find so much more interesting than Shakespeare?
Melanie?
Actually, Melanie as a codename is pretty lame.
You prefer Sissy?
Come on, that's enough. Melanie or not, we've still got a pretty serious problem.
What about using lunchtime to get away? We can just tell Jim you're in the infirmary because something you ate didn't agree with you.
Huh? You think that might work? What's on the menu for lunch?
Ravioli.
Oh yeah, it's bound to work.
Belpois! Stones! You know what? We're gonna have lunch together. That way I can get you to the library right on time.
Well, what's happening? They've got company for lunch. We've got to find a way to get them out of there by 4 o'clock.
Yeah, but how?
And that was when I had to bail out in the middle of a big storm over the North Atlantic. Well, I made it. But then I realized that I wasn't going to get back in time for dinner. Yeah, Jim Morales speak. Would you repeat that? What? I won the lottery? Hooray! Are you sure?
Absolutely! But if you don't come to claim your prize immediately, we're sorry, but it's going to be given to the runner-up.
Hey, just a second. I never bought a lottery ticket in my life.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't by any chance have a twin brother who could have bought one?
De La Robia, you're the one who's going to wish he had a twin brother to do the detention I'm going to give you. Not together. Separate desks. You know what they say about dividing to multiply, to conquer. I meant, anyway, Belpaw over there and Stones over there.
Kiwi, I just came to borrow something from you, so calm down, okay?
Hertz's mice have escaped from the lab. They're taking over the whole school. We have to catch them right now.
Do you really want to know what has to be caught, De La Robia? An idiot in a purple outfit and a dumb, ridiculous haircut, and who's going to be in big trouble if he and his toy mouse don't get out of here pronto.
Ridiculous? My haircut? I bet you're jealous, huh?
De La Robia?
Okay. Have you seen a mouse made of plastic?
Now, go on.
How'd it go?
A fiasco. I even got Kiwi mad. And we can't use the door next time.
Well, how about the window?
Confiscated. You're here to study, and that's all. Meaning that there's no gabbing your head off on your mobile. Your cell phone, Belpaw. And your thing that goes beep. Shut it immediately or I'll throw it in the garbage. Now look, I was not born yesterday, so don't think you can fool me. Whatever game you want to play, remember I can beat you at it.
Any luck?
The window's locked.
Okay, then come down. You're not that light.
Hold on. I think Jeremy's trying to give me a signal. Ah!
You mean his message wasn't clear?
It was a little bit too clear.
Well, are your bright ideas working out?
No, but speaking of bright ideas, Jeremy just tried to blind us with one of his.
Let me have a look.
Come on, it's simple. Concentrate.
It's Morse code, Turkey.
Morse code turkey? It sounds pretty scrumptious.
Jeremy's trying to communicate. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short, SOS.
Why'd you learn Morse code?
Hiroki and I keep secrets from our parents that way. Factory. Factory.
SOS factory? Not a word about Melanie?
No time to lose. We've got to get to the factory. The message ended with the word William.
Jim, is it true you're a math teacher in the tropics?
Affirmative.
I can't figure out what the square of the hypotenuse could be. Could you help me, please?
Yeah, but it's not all that easy because in the tropics, the hypotenuse is it's variable.
Yeah, because of the heat.
Right.
Einstein left us a message.
Xana's attacking Melanie. Yumi, take over for me. Odd and Ulrich, off to Lyoko.
Okay, go on, Yumi. You've done it before.
Yeah, but what if I make a mistake?
We have no choice. We can't afford to lose Melanie.
You can do it, Yumi. I have faith in you.
I would even say that the hypothermia of the hippopotamus depends on the hyperactivity of the noose.
Who would have thought? You know what? You're a walking encyclopedia, Jim.
Well, you see, Aelita, when you're out there all alone in the tropical jungle with nothing more than a cigarette lighter, you don't know all you need to know. Zap! You're dead meat.
Wow! You're incredible.
We've got a huge problem. Once the protective shields are gone, nothing can stop Xana from totally wiping out Melanie. And according to Jeremy, it can't be reprogrammed. So as soon as you get to Sector 5, you're gonna have to work fast.
And try not to mix things up, because I don't want to find myself with my arms where my legs should be and my nose in my navel. Can you imagine that?
No.
Well, are you ready?
Do your stuff, Yumi.
Transfer Ulrich. Transfer Odd. Scanner Ulrich. Scanner Odd. Virtualization.
Two arms, two legs, one head, one tail, all present and accounted for.
It worked, Yumi. We're in the arena.
Thanks, Jeremy. Energy level. Melanie. Window F9. Keep going till you reach the access hall. Then take a platform elevator to the hangar.
Gotcha! Wow! Aelita did a fantastic job!
Here we go.
Well, everything's cool up to now.
Yumi, we're almost at the hangar.
Okay, I'll let Jeremy know.
Belvoir, you've been punished for not having obeyed the rules, but it seems you never learn. No computer communication.
Mr. Delmas, I didn't know you were here.
Bravo for your surveillance, Jim.
I, was helping Aelita here with some hippopotamus, hippopotamus problems.
I'm confiscating this for the rest of the day.
No, please, sir, you can't do that. You see, I must have my computer. It's urgent. He's right, Mr. Delmas. It's really vital.
Vital? Ridiculous. Would you like to know what's vital? Listen, it's vital to be aware that there is no one in life who can go unpunished for being disobedient.
No!
Sorry about that, Belvoir, but you've still a little punishment time left, and until then, I'm gonna stand between you and that door.
You grab William's attention, and I'll handle the creepers.
Yo, big shot. Wanna mix it up a little?
Laser arrow! Santa's Air Force.
Answer, Jeremy, come on! Oh, what is the matter with him?
Jim, if you let us go now, we promise to do double detention starting tomorrow. Or triple. We'll do triple detention for a whole week, okay?
We can't go it all alone. Oh, right, I've lost contact with Jeremy. Oh no, the submarine shields are getting weaker.
Improvise. Aelita and Jeremy have to get here now, regardless of Jim.
Yumi? Do you a favor, huh? Like what? No, because Johnny and me are playing Babylon Ninja Fighter 5 right now. Hold on, she's so cool. Come on, let's give her a little help. If you let me get to level 5 first. Okay. You got it, sis. But on one condition, you do my homework for a month.
You're a real crook, Hiroki, but okay. And make it fast.
Hey, don't forget to tell her it was me who convinced you to change your mind. Yeah, sure. But I already told you, you got no chance against Orc.
Just 15 minutes of detention to go.
Huh? What's going on around here? Oh, I get it. The mouse didn't work, so now it's a mechanical dog. Pretty good imitation, Delarobia. But, hey, it's the real thing, a mangy mutt. Oh. Hey, stay where you are. Get back here. I'll get you.
Come on.
They're just like sitting ducks. Sitting creepers, that is.
You're not gonna win, William. Better let your master know.
Hey, it's about time.
Okay, Yumi, Aelita, head for the scanners. Only 8 minutes to go.
Get over here, sweetie. I'm gonna need you.
Forward, Odd, backup is on the way.
Great! Things are heating up around here! Oh no!
It's a pleasure to see you again, ladies.
It's always nice to feel needed, isn't it?
It's about time. Do you realize it's 5 minutes to 4?
I know, Odd, I know. Only 5 minutes to run Melanie's core programming. But even more important, all of our protection shields are just about down to 0. ladies, the sub only has 7% of its life points left. Yumi, Aelita, the sub shield is almost totally gone. One more hit, and it's all over for Melanie.
Okay, Aelita?
3:59 and 45 seconds. 46, 47.
It's done. The programming for Phase 2 is underway.
Yeah!
Jeremy, our ship is finally completed.
Oh, wow. Close call for Melanie, huh? But Melanie's a great name. Why don't we keep it?
It's a nice name for a girl, but not a submarine.
Well, for a ship that's gonna hunt down Xana on the network, we need a name that's got some punch, don't you think? Like, Nautilus, for example.
That's pretty original.
Find a better one then.
Aelita, are you coming?
I'll be right there. My father used to read this book to me when I was 5. Viking Gods and Legends? Look at that. It was a mythical tall ship that could even sail on land, and it always reached its destination, no matter what kind of wind was blowing. The Skidbladner.
Skid. What?
I really like that name.
Yeah, I like it too.
Okay, our new ship's name is now Skidbladnir.
The Skid. What about Skid for short?
Hey, what about Jim? How did he react when he found out you guys were gone?
Well, we haven't seen him since, so maybe he forgot about us. I haven't seen him on campus at all. He must have other things on his mind.
Where are you, little doggy? I know you're around here. Come on now, Uncle Jim's got a little snack for you. Come on out now. You won't get away from me, you hairy hound, you... For those still unfamiliar with the sport, rock climbing is a noble discipline, which can carry you to great heights. A good climber commands both mind and body. This philosophy was well understood by the famous Sherpa Ginseng Long, who scaled Mount Everest using only his bare hands thanks to the ancestral techniques still taught today by the Buddhist monks from the order of Kishiso. And so, don't forget that only by challenging yourselves can you move mountains, and, might I add, climb them. Belpois, get up there. See if you're up to the challenge. This will be the practical part of today's lesson. Go on. What's the matter? Pull up with your arms and push off with your legs. Have you got chewing gum for muscles or what? Of course, if the only exercise you get is clicking your computer mouse, you're not going to conquer any peaks. Delarobia, show your buddy here how it's done.
It's no big deal, Jeremy.
Well, Sourpuss, having a hard time lifting your brain with those string bean arms?
Do you mind?
Aelita, I hate to talk with my mouth full. Would you mind taking over?
Sissy, your head is so full of helium, you can float to the top.
You know, sometimes I wonder if you don't actually ask for it.
Shut up, you dork! Huh.
What happened this morning?
He had to scale the rock wall in gym.
Oh, okay, enough said.
I don't believe it. I can't be that bad in every single sport. Of course not. Actually, no, you really are lame at anything athletic. Anyway, who cares? You can't be a champion at everything.
Come on, Einstein, stop sulking. Listen, if you want, we can try scaling the wall together.
You think I have time for that monkey business? I got too much work to do.
That's for sure. You and Aelita spent all of your time shut up in the computer lab. What are you working on?
We're ironing out the final kinks on the skids.
You're still on that? I thought it was done.
Ulrich, traveling through the network is not exactly like taking a stroll through Lyoko. And what's in the digital sea is still a complete mystery. For all we know, the skid could disintegrate during its first dive.
Well, that's reassuring. You gonna eat that?
Go ahead.
Go!
You know, Jeremy, we're gonna have to test it out one day if we want to take on Xana.
I said quiet down.
I know.
Quiet, I said.
Mr. Delmas said quiet down. That means now.
Thank you, Jim.
That's all right, Mr. Delmas. Always glad to help.
Yes, of course. In case you've forgotten, let me remind you that today is FSRP Day, which stands for Fire, Safety, Risk, and Prevention. And so all afternoon classes have been cancelled. Yeah! And so, as I was saying, children, your classes are cancelled, but part of this free time will be devoted to a complete building evacuation exercise. This drill is designed to make absolutely certain that you're all familiar with our security procedures. Procedures that you will need to know by heart. It goes without saying that all access to the buildings will be prohibited during the exercise. Therefore,
Yumi is right, you know. We'd better make a trial run in the skid, just to see how it works. Yeah, but I don't know if we're ready yet.
We've got to try it out before Xana gets even more
No
powerful.
exceptions made. Thank you for your attention.
Well, okay. We'll take advantage of the safety drill to get over to the computer lab. Way to go, Jeremy.
Yeah, cool.
But listen up, this is only a trial run to work out the launch procedures.
Relax. We'll just dive in, test it, and come back.
As we all know, Lyoko is made up of 5 sectors. These sectors are actually located in the center of some sort of giant hollow sphere. Imagine a kind of enormous virtual bubble suspended in a sort of liquid element. This liquid element is the World Information Network.
And the digital sea?
The digital sea is a part of the network. It's a kind of overflow that's accessible through the sort of floodgate. Xana goes through this floodgate to attack us on Lyoko, and the skid will use the very same gate to get us out.
And once we're off Lyoko, what then?
Well, I imagine you'll be in some kind of immense network of tunnels, but I don't have enough data to tell you exactly what you'll find. It'll be a surprise.
That's fabulous. I love surprises. Well, what are we waiting for?
Hang on, Odd. I haven't even begun explaining about configuring the parameters of the engines or the procedure for transferring virtual mass or...
Don't bother. We'll work it out as we go along. Nothing like hands-on experience.
But, Jeremy, don't worry. I'll be right there with them. You there yet? I'll start up the process.
Ladies first.
Transfer, Aelita. Transfer, Yumi. Scanner, Aelita. Scanner, Yumi. Virtualization.
It's okay, Jeremy. It's all quiet here.
Virtualization. Your elevator is waiting.
Beautiful, huh? Fantastic.
Einstein, we made it to the skid hangar. Now what do we do?
Each of you get on a transporter spot.
Well, who's driving?
I am, of course. You guys ready? Energize. Wow, it's working, Jeremy. Everything's in place according to plan. Opening interface. Cockpit to navs, kids. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, Aelita.
Loud and clear, Aelita.
Me too. This is cool. It's like being in a spaceship.
Yeah, but be careful, Odd. This isn't Galactic Invaders.
Yeah, you're just jealous because I wiped out 3 times as many aliens as you did last night.
Because you cheated as usual.
Okay, if you guys are done blabbering, maybe we can get on with the job.
Standing by, Jeremy.
Okay, now, get ready for liftoff. Releasing support. We have ignition powering vertical. For you, Daddy. Liftoff! All indicators are go. You guys are good for leaving Sector 5.
Roger.
Tunnel open in 2 seconds. It's working, Jeremy. Our skid is working.
Great!
Nice work, Einstein.
Great job, Aelita. Good. The test was a success. Aelita, you all set to turn it around and go back into dry dock?
What? No way. Hey, Einstein, I thought we were supposed to test this thing.
Yeah, well, that's what we did. We just finished a dry run.
A test in the digital sea. Otherwise, what's the point?
They're right, Jeremy. If we just stay here in the sky on Lyoko, it isn't much of a trial run.
Don't you want to see what the network looks like?
I feel like I'm going to regret this, but okay. Get ready to dive into the digital sea. 5 minutes maximum.
Yeah!
Okay, then. Shields activated. Sonar activated. Stabilizers online and checked out. Primary access clear. Laser generators online. Cockpit to nav skids. Ready for a dive?
Ready.
Ready?
Anytime, Princess.
Here we go.
Base lab to skid. Do you read me? Lab calling skid. Aelita, come in. Answer, please.
Skid to base lab. Jeremy, we're in the digital sea.
That's what I wanted to hear, Aelita. I nearly had a heart attack waiting, but I'm okay now. HoloWeb system online.
Well, what does the network look like?
It's beautiful. I'm sending you a visual, Jeremy. Wow.
Yeah, you said it, Einstein.
Rotation. Aelita, engage the turboprop and the auxiliary engines to break clear of Lyoko's gravity field, okay? Right, whatever you say. Turbo propeller engaged. Okay, that's it, you guys. Now, head for home.
Oh, can't we stay here a little longer?
I said 5 minutes, Odd. Aelita.
Roger, Jeremy. Turning around. Starboard propulsion engaged. Bearing 160.
What's going on around here? Aelita, I don't know why, but I just lost all trace of you on my radar. It might just be a transmission problem. Can you check it out? Jeremy, the navigation system doesn't respond. There's a bug in it. This can't be. Without a navigation system, you'll never find your way back to Lyoko. You'll be stuck, floating on the network until you use up all the skid's virtual power reserves.
And then what?
Once the virtual energy is exhausted, the skid will break up and you'll all end up in the digital sea for good. Eternal virtualization. Like my father.
Oh, that's just great.
By the way, Einstein. I hope you've got a solution because I didn't bring my bathing suit.
Yeah, well, to get you guys out of there, I have to debug the system. Except that there are several million codes to crack. By then, you'll all be in the drink. Unless what? I've got sub-programs that just might debug and repair the system. But I have to go get them from my room, and so I'll have to leave you guys on your own for just a moment.
Oh, that's cool, Einstein. You couldn't have brought this stuff with you?
Hey, I wasn't the one who insisted on doing this trial run, Odd, so just cool it if you don't mind. It won't help to get all worked up. Hurry and get your CD-ROM. We'll wait here. Okay, I'll be right back. Whatever you do, don't move from there.
Very funny. Weird. It looks like an upside-down city.
If you ask me, all these buildings are the network's interconnected databases. Okay, why don't we turn on some light?
Belpois! What do you think you're doing here? Why aren't you with all of the other kids in the schoolyard, huh?
Darn it, fire safety day. I forgot all about it too, just my luck.
Go on, hurry up. If the principal sees you here, he's gonna ring my bell.
Yeah, but I need to get something from my room. It'll just take a second.
No, you don't. You were all warned this morning, and a warning in hand is worth 2 in the Bush League. Beat it! Did I ever tell you about when I fought forest fires?
Hey, you think we'll live to see the light of day?
Don't worry, Odd. Jeremy will find a way to fix it, I'm sure.
By the way, has anyone noticed a change in the light?
You're right, that's strange. Another teacher standing guard? What is this, Fort Knox? Well, there isn't any other way. Hey, you guys see that dark thing up there? Yes, I'll shut the lights to get a better view.
Aelita, you think that's Lyoko?
I don't know, but whatever it is, its gravity is pulling us towards it. This is not gonna be a piece of cake. Okay, let's do it. Whoa! Oh, that!
I'd love to see that paper pusher Einstein's face when he figures out that we didn't need his help to come back in.
Yeah, it's nice to be back on Lyoko. But it's not Lyoko.
Huh? What?
It's not Lyoko. Hang on now. Retrograde! Who said climbing can take you to great heights? I guess I should monkey around more often.
toss up the head.
Hey, look, it's ugly and uglier. They look like some sort of eel.
I never met an eel I didn't like.
Heads up, I'm breaking off.
I've seen spiked eels, but spiked eels? Never.
Hey! Hey!
Sorry, got my own fire to put out.
Holy cow, Lolita, be careful, you'll get us all killed. Who taught you how to pilot?
You did, Odd.
Oh.
Aelita, we'll never make it against these monsters.
I know. We're almost out of energy. This kid could disintegrate at any moment if Jeremy doesn't get back soon. Okay, Aelita, I'm here in the computer lab. How are you holding up? We're in big trouble, Jeremy. Xana's attacking us with some kind of fish. Some kind of giant moray or conger eels. Have you started up the debugging program? Yes, but you're burning way too much power, and if this continues, you guys will be gone before the debugging's done. We have to buy some time. Okay, but how? Get those congers off your tail, and then launch the nav skids.
What? We're gonna fight them one-on-one?
Exactly, Odd. Just like in Galactic Invaders.
Okay, bring them on.
Are you all set? Nav skids away.
Hey, these are more maneuverable than the overboards. Gangway!
Now, be really careful. If you get hit, it means you'll be lost at sea.
Gotcha, Einstein. Fire torpedoes. Unbelievable! It's up to you, Yumi.
They're tough customers.
You said it.
Yumi, behind you.
Okay, come and get me. Now! Got it!
Nice one, Yumi. You get better and better.
Maybe, but not good enough.
Careful. Don't forget that the nav skid's autonomy is limited.
We'll do what we can, Jeremy, but these monsters are hard to hit.
Well, don't try to work any miracles. Just keep them away from the skid.
Right.
Hey, fish freak. Looking for some more bait? This time I lost him. The program is debugged. I'm sending you your coordinates. Get out of there and fast. Now skip in. Maximum propulsion. Trial runs over, everybody. Back to dry dock. I would never have thought that the World Information Network was a real-life ocean.
Yeah, with fish and everything. Big ones, too.
To think that my father is in the network somewhere.
Yeah, and so is William.
That huge sphere we saw, what was that anyway? Another virtual world just like Lyoko, a replica that Xana must have created from the data that he stole from Aelita. I really wonder what he's thinking of doing with it. We'll go and explore it.
Yeah.
Right. But not tonight. The only thing that I feel like exploring is my bed. I'm wiped out.
You're wiped out from sitting in your cushy chair? How do you think we should feel then?
Odd. If I told you what I was doing while you were on the network, you'd never believe me.
Let me take a wild guess, okay? You did a little rock scaling on the dormitory roof.
Huh? But how'd you know that?
You know what I said? You can be really hilarious when you want to be, even when you don't want to be.
Hey, Odd ought to be here already. We were supposed to play foosball.
You know Odd. Something probably came up at the last second.
I'll bet he's afraid to show up. If I know Odd, he's hiding somewhere because he knows I'll beat him.
If you ask me, it might just be that redhead with braids.
Well, what do you know? Our ladies' man is at it again.
Hey, yeah! Over here!
You know, life isn't bad at all.
I didn't know you split up with Melanie, Odd.
Who's she? Oh, yeah, Melanie, right. Well, she wasn't very... she was just a little too... Well, actually, a lot more, well... You see what I mean?
No.
What I see, Odd, is that you collect girlfriends the way other people collect stamps.
Hey, I tell you it's for real this time. Believe me, Camille, she's it. She's the one. She's so funny, sensitive, and really cool, too.
Yeah, just like all the girls you fall for.
Maybe, but Camille has something special the others don't. Well, she's crazy about dogs. What's so funny?
And that makes all the difference in the world?
Yeah. And this afternoon we're going to the movies together.
To see what? Wheelchair Zombie 4 or Snorkeling Combat 2?
No way, those days are over. We're going to see something real romantic and intellectual. The picture's called Petals of Desire.
Oh, no.
The problem with you guys is that you have no sense of romance and no intellect.
Speaking of intellect, anyone seen Jeremy?
Oh, he went back to his room. I think he's got a few big problems. The only problem I have is our friend Xana. You remember the last few times he attacked?
Which time? The one with the trees or at the swimming pool?
Odd. We agreed not to bring up that day at the pool, right?
Why? What happened at the swimming pool, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Whatever. I meant all the attacks that Xana has launched recently, okay? Haven't you noticed what the target has been?
Well, yeah, us.
Yes, but especially Aelita and me, and it just so happens that we're the only ones who can use the supercomputer.
Come on, we've all done it.
Following our instructions on the phone. But what would happen if Aelita and I weren't around to give you guys any help? Xana wins hands down. Which is why I'm giving all of you a crash course on using the supercomputer this afternoon.
What? No way, count me out. I'm going to the movies.
And I've got a test to study for.
And I've got Penchak Silat practice.
If you guys think you have better things to do, I can't force you to come, but then don't expect us to gain ground on Xana.
You're right, but you know, some days it isn't easy being heroes.
Then listen, we'll meet up at the computer lab after lunch, and if you pick it up quickly, it'll be over in a couple of hours, okay?
Okay.
Jeremy, I can't make it this afternoon. Huh? Why not? I've got my audition with the Sub-Digitals. You know, for the concert. Today's the final round of tryouts. But that's impossible. What if something happens to me while you're gone? That's no problem. While you're teaching everyone how to run the supercomputer, I'll keep my phone on. If Xana attacks, I'll be back in no time. Okay, maybe you're right. I've worried too much. Go ahead. I can manage without you. Thanks, Jeremy. Mwah.
So much for my training session. Great.
What about me? I'm gonna flunk another exam for sure.
That's nothing. You think you've got it bad, huh? How am I going to tell Camille that Petals of Desire is out for today?
Think about it, Odd. You're better off. You don't have to pay all that money to sleep through 2 hours of a film.
It's a lot better than sleeping through a class given by our friend Einstein.
Okay, to start off, we're going to go through a little bit of theory. I've printed you up a small list of basic functions to prepare
Hey,
you...
wait a minute, Einstein. Wouldn't it be easier if we just went straight to the practical side? You tell us what button to push and basta, huh?
Odd. Working the supercomputer isn't like fooling around in a game console. Before I can trust you with the controls, I want to be sure you know this thing inside out. Will you all relax? You'll see, guys, the theoretical stuff is actually a lot of fun.
Right. It's gonna be a million laughs.
Eyes on the prize, Aelita.
Aelita, hello. I'm glad that you could make it. Let me introduce everyone. You already know Nick and Benoit, my partners. Sophie, who holds the purse strings.
Hello, Aelita.
And that big bear in his cage is Simon, our sound engineer. And this is Matey and Lise, who are the other contestants for this final audition.
Hi. And so if we export the virtual memory from the B block into the inertial matrix, you can reconfigure the transfer files. This will let you delay the alignment of the quantum 2 bits. I'm sure you see where I'm going with this. Any questions?
Yeah, I got one. How do you expect us to remember all this blah blah junk?
If you guys were a little more attentive, you'd been able to understand it.
Ulrich's right, Jeremy. Stop trying to teach us everything you know. Just show us how to do some practical stuff, like materializing us on Lyoko or programming up the vehicles.
Okay, fine. I guess we may as well get to the practical end.
Are we there yet?
Okay, Medi, nice one.
Make sure you hit the right button. I'm ready, Ulrich. But I don't want to end up there with 4 arms and 3 legs.
Okay, transfer on. That right?
Mm-hmm.
Transfer on. Scanner on. And, virtualization.
You turned me into a garden gnome!
Oh, no!
Relax, just kidding. Everything's cool here.
Oh, not so bad for a beginner, huh?
Yeah, not bad. You were confused there for a second and almost hit the wrong button, Mr. I don't need any theory.
Oh, you're never satisfied. Did I get him to Lyoko, yes or no?
Yes, because I was here with you. And you weren't even under the stress of a Xana attack. Give me my seat back. Activated tower, mountain sector. Head for the scanners. Hurry up!
Leave him to me.
Hey!
Jeremy! No! Jeremy! He disappeared.
Well, take our breath away, Aelita. It's all yours.
He's still breathing, but he took a lot of volts.
Hey, guys! Remember me?
Odd. I think we're in a big jam. Xana sicked a polymorphic spectra on us, and Einstein's out cold.
Oh, well then it's a good thing he showed us how to work the supercomputer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's up to us. Anyone have any idea what to do now?
Yes, call Aelita. No answer. I'll send her a text message.
Okay, we'll just have to improvise. What do I do?
For openers, Odd, try and get to the mountain sector.
Yumi, shouldn't we bring Odd back to Earth while we try to get into contact with Aelita?
Okay, you know how to rematerialize him?
No, do you?
No sense arguing, guys. I'd rather stay here and fight. Just tell me where I can find a way tower.
Let's see. A way tower. Oh, I know. To find a way tower, you have to bring up a radar window with these 2 keys.
Hey, what are you doing? Get it right!
Stop it! Hurry up!
Thanks. Well then, plan B. Try to bring up my overboard. Maybe I can find that stupid way tower on my own from the air.
Okay, overboard. Darn it, Einstein's notes are all over the place.
I think it's this one here.
Well, take your time, okay? Because I've got nothing better to do. Speaking of which, any sign of Spectre Gadget?
Yeah, how come he disappeared like that?
Guess he had another date.
Aelita! The Spectre must have gone after her. We have to warn her right away. See you later.
Hold on, you're not gonna leave me alone like this.
You're doing great, Ulrich. Just keep it up.
is this way tower?
I don't know, but, Odd, you've got some thingamajigs heading your way.
Huh? You're making progress, Ulrich, but those thingamajigs are blocks, and they don't look too friendly! Laser arrow! Yeah! I don't believe it! I missed them all! Okay, you monsters, cool it! Ouch!
Well, I guess that's it then.
Okay, thanks a lot to all three of you for that great stuff. Just give us a few seconds to talk it over, and we'll let you know our decision.
Oh, no.
Aelita has got to be our choice.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that.
Hey, where's my ride? Are you sending it over or not?
I'm working on it. Let's see, I am... Oh, there it is. I got it.
We'll try to work faster! Yeah! Laser arrow!
Materialization overboard!
Ulrich! You just sent me the overbike!
Sorry, Odd, I can't send you anything else.
Well, it's better than nothing. But there's another problem. You were supposed to send it to me! Not to them! To me! Well, I guess it's up to me to unblock the situation. Time to settle up!
Well, Medi, Lise, I'm really sorry, guys, but where's Aelita?
Are you okay? Nothing broken? Everything cool? Hey, that's not fun! Hey, you
okay? Hey, Ulrich, where is this way tower?
Sorry, Odd, I'm afraid to push some of these buttons.
Well, you better! I'm starting to rust over here!
What's that number doing here? Great, Yumi, just in time. I've got some sort of countdown window up here.
Hang on, I got the expert with me. Here.
It's Aelita. Is there anything written above the window?
Yeah, it says Big Fat Cheesehead. What does that mean?
It's a code. You've started a delayed virtualization directly into the mountain sector.
Ulrich, has Odd found the way tower?
No, but I just got a mega idea.
Ulrich!
Big Fat Cheesehead?
It's a private joke between Jeremy and me. Yumi, that way!
This ice floe sure is deserted! Well, nothing to lose. Let's try that tower. I'm still stuck in the ice sector.
Ulrich just virtualized himself into the mountain sector. Odd. That way tower is just a little further, bearing northwest from your position. We'll meet you in the mountain sector. Move it!
Well, better late than never.
Your turn now, Yumi. Virtualize me.
Uh-oh. Bingo.
Transfer Aelita. Scanner, Aelita. Virtualization.
I did it! Yoo-hoo! Guess what? Whoa! What's on the menu?
Usual stuff. A whole seafood platter over there, and William's the lemon.
Yeah!
Yahoo!
You sure took your time.
Yeah, but at least I got here, and no thanks to you. If you knew how many towers I've been through before I got to the right one.
We're going to need more vehicles, Yumi. Do you read me, Yumi? Yumi, answer us!
Transmission problems?
No, I think it's worse. I'm pretty sure that the Spectre's in the computer lab.
Okay, I'll go. Shoot me, Odd.
No, I should be the one. I've already lost lots of life points, and you've still got all yours. You'd be more useful here. What's more, that's exactly what we did during the swimming pool attack.
I don't ever want to hear about the swimming pool again!
Go!
That'll teach you, huh? Saddle up, princess.
Okay. This is gonna be a close one.
Right now!
Yumi, are you okay?
I didn't realize you were back.
Neither did he, but he sure knows now. We've got no time to lose. He could reform again any second. Okay, don't move.
You think you can virtualize me on?
Relax, I'm a computer whiz. You know that.
Not.
Super smoke.
What's this, William? Another girl catch your eye?
Nice one, Odd. Just in time.
Thank you, thank you. That was just a taste of my talent. Einstein would be so proud. That's funny, I just sworn you were taller.
Later, Gator.
Hey, look up there! It works most of the time.
You're finished, Julie!
We'll see about that.
What happened? Aelita, the Spectre, tower. Did you do it? Me? I didn't do anything. I have to say that you guys held your own in the end. But you have to admit I was right. If Xana attacks Aelita or me now, I know you'll be able to take over.
So that means you trust us, huh?
Yeah, a bit. Well, that's good news because the day after tomorrow I'll be gone all day. I've got my dress rehearsal. The Sub-Digitals chose me to be the opening act for their concert, even though I walked out on them. That's fabulous, Aelita. Well done.
That's great. By the way, Odd, how was Petals of Desire?
Well, it was lame. What's more, I broke up with Camille. I'm over all that romantic stuff. You know, I'm more into action, like the day of the swimming pool attack, for instance.
Odd, don't talk about the swimming pool, okay?
Hey, don't tell me you're never going to tell us what happened at the pool, huh?
Well, it's simple, really. Let's see now. You remember the attack in the gymnasium?
Odd, we told you never to bring up the attack in the gym, right?
Why? What happened in the gym?
Oh, nothing really.
Nothing at all.